welcome back to Rachel and Bella Crafts. Rachel here, I hope you're all well. So for today's video, I am going to start working on busting up some of my scraps because Mum came to visit me yesterday, her first time back driving her car for a long time. So that was awesome, and she came over and she gave a good few hours of her day helping me get my craft room organised. Because it's got into a bit of a mess because I've been like darting in, doing videos and then spending a lot of time obviously up at Mum and Dad's new house. So yeah, it was really good to just try and get organised yesterday, but while we were getting organised I realised how many scraps I had around the place. So obviously by scraps I mean things like, you know, leftover stuff from collaging, current kits I'm working on, little things from past kits that I've been working on. So I just thought, right, let's just come up with some quick and easy projects to kind of use all of these items up into useful things that I can then be using in my journals or for ephemera. So the first thing that we're going to look at is making some junk mail floating pockets. So yesterday, while Mum was here and I was rummaging through all my stuff, I went and did a mix of tea and coffee dye, and I plonked a load of just junk mail envelopes into the coffee dye, and this was a birthday card one, and I just, you know, let them do their thing. So they're ready now today to turn into some floating pockets. So if you want to craft along with me, you'll need an envelope. You can either have it coffee dyed or tea dyed or not. You can just use you know, just an ordinary envelope or a junk mail envelope. I'm going to be working with some of our vintage Cheques kit that I showed you earlier in the week, and also some of our summer bloom kit. But obviously the idea is for you to use up whatever you've got around, or your scraps and one thing or another. So if you want to go grab your bits and then come and follow along. Okay, so before I go any further, I just feel I want to explain my kind of thinking with this. So obviously when you're working with you know, your scraps and what you've got on your desk, you have to come up with ideas that are going to be suitable to obviously the things that you've got laying around, basically. So what I'm trying to do here, I've just been trying to think my way through this process. I want to use the pockets and the elements of this kit, whilst also still retaining the usefulness of the envelope. Otherwise I may as well just done it on a piece of card, hadn't I? So what my thinking is this. I am going to cut the bottom of this pocket now, so that I'm just going to slice the bottom and the top open, so it'll open out. I'm going to then go and stitch around the edging. Obviously I wouldn't be able to do that if the pocket was left together because I would be sealing it shut. So I just want to give a nice stitched edge to the edge of the pocket, and I'll just just serrate all of my edges so that they're nice and neat and tidy. Then I will be putting the pocket back together, so I will probably take it apart, stitch down this seam here and this seam here just to give that a nice finished edge. Then I will put the pocket, fold the pocket back in two, and then we'll overlock stitch over the bottom and over the top, but I'm not going to seal down these flaps here of the check. I'm going to leave the checks open, and then with my open side on this side, I've got these great little pockets here from our summer bloom kit, and this here, which is actually it's actually an envelope, but as I explained in the video when I was showing you all the kit, you know, you could use this this style. That's why I didn't put the black lines in, because you can use it for a number of different things. You could use it as a large journaling card, or you could also use it as a tuck space, as a pocket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just, see the little flap on the back of here, I'm going to just slide that over there and just drop that down, so that what I've done is rather than cut that half moon out, I've folded it up, and I'm going to just slide that pocket over there. I'm going to stitch around the edge of this because it'll just make it a little bit firmer, and then I'm going to fix that then to the front here, and then but I'm only going to stitch on the one side. I'm only going to fix it, rather I should say, on the one side. So I'm going to try and do this first so that I can then fix this flap into the open bit at the bottom. So when I do stitch it closed, again, it's just one stitch being put on, and it's just less glue that we have to use then, isn't it? And then this side then will just need to be fixed down. So this is why I'm trying to think of all the steps ahead, so that I'm only having to use one set of stitching. So I'll stitch this on to this before I put this back together, if that makes sense. And then on this side, obviously you'll have an opening here, because bear in mind this is going to be a floating pocket, so you'll be able to pop it in to your journal with a paper clip or a peg or something like that, or even into another larger pocket, but you will be able to take it out then, and you'll have like little hidden tuck spots in it. So again, on this side, these two sides here will be stitched, and then I'm going to dismantle this coin pocket. So I'm going to take this flap off, because I think that will make quite a nice journal card by itself. And then with these two fixes then, I'm going to fix that again on this corner. So you will then have a pocket here, and then there'll be a tuck space then in here as well. So that's my plan. Let's see if it all works out like that. I'll be back in a bit. pocket is now all stitched back together. So I've stitched down the sides there. As you'll have seen, I have filmed a little bit of the stitching process today for you to just get an idea of how I put it together. But we've got, sorry, let me just grab that a second. So we've got obviously a tuck spot here. We've got a nice side pocket then here, nice deep one there. We've got this large, oops, try and catch all that again then, sorry. A large tuck down the side here, and then a smaller tuck spot here. And then obviously we have our pocket. So I'm just going to use some of my fabric scraps and paper scraps to just embellish this up a bit, and then we'll be done. Okay, so that's our loaded pocket, our floating pocket even, complete. Here we go, I've got put some extra embellishments on the front here, and I've done a little hand stitched cluster there. And then you've got space here for a tag, you've got a large space here for a tag, obviously not forgetting the actual pocket itself. And then on the other side, you've got a pocket here then for a journal card or a tag, and then you can get a large tag then in the back as well. So there we go, I hope you enjoyed the video today. Come back tomorrow and you will see how I made my tags and journaling cards. But if you do have any questions, please pop them in the comments below, and it'd be great to have some feedback on what you thought of the video today. So I hope you find it helpful. Have a great day everybody, and I'll be back with you very soon. Take care now, bye.